expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Morant. Lots of room. And he comes up with a bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smart passes to Horford. Horford, a screen on Morant. Smart with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jackson finds Morant. Over Smart. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Morant. And that one hits the back iron.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Horford passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Jackson. Fires from the line. Connects. The jumper drops. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And it's Morant again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Horford, a screen on Jackson. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Morant against Smart. Pass to Brooks. Now Bane. The shot. And again, Memphis no good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Smart passes to Brown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Morant finds Bane. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Brooks against Tatum. Another shot. Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
At the line for your Celtics, Robert Williams. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brown against Morant. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Here he goes. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Up top, Morant. Defended by Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Morant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Brooks left side. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Smart finds Tatum. Here's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now here's Payne. Jackson outside. Up top, Morant. Defended. Oh, wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Jackson with a screen on Smart. Brooks outside. To the middle. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Payne against Brown. Payne, the pass to Morant. Over Smart. Morant, no good. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Horford for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Payne's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Adams. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And Tatum, here we go. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Payne, defended by Brown. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And here's Brown for 3. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Drains the triple. Brown's got 6 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
From deep, Morant. That one doesn't drop. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Tatum way outside. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bane. Adams finds Bane. Adams with a screen on Brown. Here's Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Horford. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Adams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. And here is Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
We've got Derek White, Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Hauser. Gallinari with a screen on Bane. Pass to Griffin. Here's Hauser, guarded by Bane. Here's Hauser. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adams a screen. Now Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. 19-footer. Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
From deep, Bane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Outside Brogdon. Griffin outside. Wide open look. That one falls. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Kennard has the open look. Rebound Boston. Now Gallinari looking for his first basket still in this one. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Jones with the ball, picked up by Griffin. And And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
2 minutes remaining.
Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon to the paint. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they recover it. Clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Second chance effort. That one is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Jones from outside. Gallinari pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Griffin slams it in.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Payne, the pass to Kennard. For 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Jones. And it's Kennard on the take. Back to Jones. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Griffin. Oh, Adams with the block. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Gallinari with a screen on Morant. Double team on Brogdon. White on the wing. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
From deep, Morant. That one no good. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this.
29.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute.
Oh, my God. Look out below.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And then Morant with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Smart finds Brown. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brown passes to Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Oh, bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. There's Tatum with the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tatum against Jackson. Tatum can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Morant against Smart. And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Williams is screen on Bane. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Horford a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now these moments with the game hanging in the balance is exactly what Jason Tatum dreamed about. You want to be like Kobe? Time to make some shots. You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And stolen by Bane. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Horford outside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late-game free throw situations.
And here's Memphis. Outside Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Smart passes to Williams. Now Horford, defended by Jackson. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Iverson alongside. David Aldridge is a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And Al Horford drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here is Garland. Lock at 6. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. The Celtics on offense. Tatum dishes to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We're about 1 minute into the first. To the middle. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Horford against Mobley. Horford the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. But I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the rejection by Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
There's Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. With the drive. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland looking it over. The pass to Okoro. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. From deep. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams a screen on Garland. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Williams passes to Brown. 5 to shoot. It's Smart with the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Smart against Garland. Going inside.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Brown against Mitchell. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Outside, Smart. Right side, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside, Garland. Pass to Okoro. Dishes to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Garland for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 7.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Horford with a screen on Garland. In the corner. Tatum with it. Brown kicks to Horford. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Brown outside. Horford sets a screen for Brown. The layup missed.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's a Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Good if it goes. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Horford with a screen on Garland. Here's Smart. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Jason Tatum, second personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, Boston trailing by 5. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams a screen. Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Outside Garland. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston trail. Brown outside. Outside, Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. And it's all evened up. Brown's got 5.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
A drive by Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Horford dishes to Tatum. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Garland.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, it's Boston converting.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
He kicks it to Horford. Smart against Allen. Smart passes to Horford. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. No good that time. He gets it up. That shot off.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtic. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. Here's Brogdon. Griffin kicks to Brogdon. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. The Celtics need to get a shot off. All sorts of time. Cavaliers with the rebound. Rubio with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Osman. Wade outside. Wade a screen on Brogdon. Back to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's LeVert missing. The Celtics shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Griffin a screen on Rubio. Brogdon the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And what you can count on with Griffin, he knows how to finish. Rolls off the screen there with purpose. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Gallinari with the screen for White. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead. Rubio taking his time here. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. To the paint. Gallinari outside. Outside, White. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. Up top, Rubio. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the dunk by Lopez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Brogdon, here we go. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
For the lead, and Rubio with the lay-in. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rubio against Brogdon. Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rubio with it. And the pass to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Down low. Lopez kicks to LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. White with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Gallinari against LeVert. In deep. And another miss by Boston.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Wade a screen on Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gallinari. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Rubio.
Rubio taking 2 shots.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Here's Brogdon. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Gallinari finds White. Back to Gallinari. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for Boston. Rubio right side. Out to Wade. Three-pointer. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, White. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
And stolen by White. Tie game in Boston. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Celtics shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Brogdon scanning the floor. Hauser misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Lopez, a screen on Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland finds Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jared Allen's checked in for Robin Lopez. And Brown throws it down hard.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Horford. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown against Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A shake, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Tatum kicks to Horford. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Mitchell against Brown. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Tatum kicks to Horford. A 3-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Williams sends a screen for Brown. Williams kicks to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Boston, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Garland against Tatum. Allen at the screen for Garland. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
And here's Tatum for 3. They get it again. Williams kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Can they get it? Here's Williams. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Now Garland. Here's Okoro. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now, here's Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
JohnWick Sports. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that.
It's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
This one for 3. And Ja Morant good for 3.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Pass to Okoro. Beyond the arc. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
4 on the clock. Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
At the line for 2.
And Morant drops them both. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The 3 from Bane. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Morant. Tries again. And he drops that one in. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
Outside Garland.
Oh, did you see that
finish? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Now Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Morant. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Inside. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Mitchell against Bane. For 3, Allen. Tipped away. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Morant And he's open. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Adams a screen. And then Morant with the dunk.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in a small forward.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused, you have to be disciplined, and most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Here's Morant. And he trains the quick shot. Morant's got 19 points.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Down low. Back to Morant. From outside the arc. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And it's tied up with that one.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Adams a screen. Outside Morant. To the paint. Goes back up. Adams, the pass to Morant. From the top of the key. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 21.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
From deep, Morant. Let's go with a 3. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Up top, Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Oh, they get a hand on it, and they get it back. Back to Allen. Here's Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. The finish. Mobley with the block. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Moran against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Morant, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Jackson with a screen on Rubio. From deep, Morant gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 26.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade, defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Morant. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
19 seconds left in the first half. Rubio against Moran. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Adams with a screen on Rubio. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hitter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. Inside. Adams against Rubio. Osman on the wing. Here's Wade. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Kennard outside. That 3's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. There's a screen. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Rubio passes to Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Memphis leading. Outside Bane. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Bane. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And they're on the break. Here's Osman. Lopez passes to LeVert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And he makes both free throws. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Jackson the screen. Bane, the pass to Kennard. Back to Bane. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jones. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Jones with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third, and the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Adams with a screen on LeVert. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Osman.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
LeVert passes to Rubio. Back to LeVert. Pass to Rubio. Lopez with it. Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. LeVert outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. .44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Jackson with a screen on Allen. Kennard can't get it to go.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
The rebound by Allen.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. All right, we're going to step. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam! Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Outside for Mitchell. To the middle. Mobley passes to Allen. Over Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. Memphis trailing here. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Outside Mitchell. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Morant with it. Releases. Bane, the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bane. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Garland against Morant. And finished off by Garland. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Jackson the screen. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Kennard. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. Back to Bane. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Morant. Over Okoro. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Morant's got 41.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley outside. Garland against Morant. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Count it.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen. He shoots a three. Knocks down the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Adams, the pass to Morant. Goes back up. The reverse. Kicks it out to Kennard. Oh, it's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Here's Morant. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
The three from Mitchell, and he drills the triple.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Desmond Bane. The kick out to Brown. Horford with the screen on Bane. Back to Horford. Morant with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Boston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown, good.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Drops in the tray.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each tray that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Here's Brogdon. His three-pointer's off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Brown. Williams gets the bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Morant. Jackson, a screen on Brogdon. Really left alone that time. Morant's got 5 now.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Tatum against Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Bane looking around. Brooks the pass to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Adams to the paint. Second chance shot. Jackson finds Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Celtics with possession here. 3-point lead. And here's Tatum for three.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Celtics leading by 3. Brogdon outside. Williams a screen on Bane. Brogdon kicks to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Outside to Brogdon. From outside off the mark. Morant left side. Morant with another miss. So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brown out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And it's Morant missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Tatum driving the lane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Looking to end his cold spell, and Morant throws it down.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Horford, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Bane passes to Adams. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 10 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Horford kicks to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Jackson a screen on Brogdon. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Payne for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Brown. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Morant with it. He's got 14. And that one, good. He's got 16.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Brown kicks to Horford. Adams against Williams. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Outside, Horford. From deep. Offensive rebound. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 19 points.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. Driving in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And Brown drops them both. Jones dishes to Jackson. Kennard the pass to Jackson. Jones from outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Tyus Jones out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Kennard in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Celtics leading by 3. Smart with the ball. Jones covering. Griffin a screen on Jones. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Payne for 3. No good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Smart kicks to Gallinari. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kennard for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gallinari with the screen for Brown. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And the dunk by Jackson.
Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Outside, Smart. Griffin sets the screen for Smart. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
From deep, Gallinari doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And a wide open look for Payne. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Here's White driving to the basket. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Payne passes to Adams. In the corner, Kennard with it. There's the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:24 left to play here in the third. And it's White missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Payne for 3. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Kennard against Smart. Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside. Boston has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Right side Jones. Outside Jackson. Outside Bain. Beyond the arc. And Adams kicks to Bain. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Smart deciding where to go with it to end the cold streak. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
So he gets them both. Now here's Smart. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Griffin out there with Gallinari, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. It's White on the wing. Clock at 6. Adams, some nice D. Memphis leading by 6. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant, and stolen by Horford. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bain.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Morant, that's for 2. And Adams kicks to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum looking around. Now the pass to Brogdon. Dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Morant passes to Kennard. Horford against Morant, and he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Horford, no luck.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Morant, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Now Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Morant surveying the D. A 3-pointer's right on target. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Horford. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Bain. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant against Brogdon. From downtown to the inside. Bain for 3. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The three from Tatum. There's Williams. Up top, Tatum. Fires from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Kennard. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Kennard with the ball. From deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. Here's Brogdon from deep three-point range, offline. So it's Memphis picking up the win, even early on. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Tatum against Garland. Tatum inside. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Brogdon against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. And the jam by Brown.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Brown against Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Garland. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Smart's checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Horford for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Pass to Mitchell for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Brown. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Second chance effort. Here's Horford. Drives to the hoop. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Brown to the inside. Williams. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Garland against Williams. The three from Mitchell. Boston with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. So it's Boston now. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by Garland. Mitchell up top. They get it again. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
The 3. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the middle. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Just 3 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley from about 19. And that one's long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Garland against Smart. And there's the drive. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Garland. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Horford. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smart passes to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Driving it. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Tatum finds Horford. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Smart outside. Back to Horford. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Horford. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Horford's got 6 points.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Now here's LeVert. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hauser. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Rubio. He gets it off. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime for the...
The Celtics, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Here's White. From deep. Now Brogdon. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good there. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Rubio. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Griffin, a screen on LeVert. White with it, and Lopez picks him up, and the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. LeVert goes against White. Outside Gallinari. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
They double him with Brogdon. And here's LeVert for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Griffin, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Hauser. Outside Brogdon. Griffin, a screen on Rubio. Brogdon from outside. LeVert with a rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Here's Osman. Launches a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
The kick out to Griffin. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Griffin's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Brogdon. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got his first points in this one.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Here's Osman. Back to Rubio. Inside. Way, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Griffin, a screen on Rubio. Griffin outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And here's Rubio. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Gallinari. It's picked off. LeVert outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. Outside to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Over Rubio. And it's Brogdon missing. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's LeVert. He got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Brogdon up top, and he drives in. Count that bucket.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Well, Cleveland's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Mobley. Here's Tatum. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers leading. Right side Garland. Back to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Horford outside. Screen by Horford. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
And hey, I mean, Horford can make this shot. Give him any breathing room, and he's always ready to shoot.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Brown to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Second free throw, no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
It's stolen by Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three ball to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Outside Garland. To end the run. Buries it from three.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Tatum passes to Horford. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Williams with the screen. Brown with it. Picked up by Allen. Shot clock at 6. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Tatum. Checked by Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Out to Horford. Tatum with a screen. Horford attacking. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Garland. And 1:01 left in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. The Celtics on offense. 2-point game. Smart against Mobley. Outside, Williams. Smart outside. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Oh my! What a shot!
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And here's Brown for three. Good from downtown! What a shot! But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. And the previous play is ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have completed their review, and the bucket counts. We are going to overtime.
And watching from here, I wasn't sure if he beat the clock.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Garland with the ball. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Tatum. On the take. And finished off by Tatum.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. We throw good. Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Screen by Horford. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And Horford gets it to go.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brown with the drive. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Cavaliers leading. Left side, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Garland. Down low. Over to the left wing. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And that one falls for Tatum.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Now Garland. Money.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Now Williams. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Smart. He's off from 3. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brown against Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Can't hit from in close. Cleveland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
From deep. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Mitchell against Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Horford. Smart for three. Horford goes in. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Horford can't hit. And here comes Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. And the three off target. Mobley against Tatum. Horford, a screen on Mobley. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Allen. The pressure is mounting as they hope to take the lead.
Absolutely no room for error here.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes!
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the second OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Outside, Brown. Missed it! And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone...
I smack clowns with mad style.
that, who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Good on the second free throw. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now, here's Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. From past the arc. Jackson, a screen on Garland. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
There's Garland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Morant. Shoots. That one wide left.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morant dishes to Adams. Morant surveying the D. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Oh, hammering it in!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Garland. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant right side. Payne for 3. No good that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. A drive by Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Morant's with the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Basket good. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass. Yes. Goodness. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three. And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Here's Garland. He's got 7. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Garland. Morant with a wide-open look. Again, Memphis.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Garland against Morant. A slam dunk by Garland.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Morant's got 22.
A very efficient offensive player. The defense must respect Morant's ability to hit this one.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Garland against Morant. Passes it to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Morant will go to the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now Morant, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Jackson, a screen on Allen. Grant. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Morant kicks to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bain kicks to Morant. And he drives in. Garland with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Bain. Jackson with the screen. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Wants to get it to Bain and does. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Memphis also making some changes. Luke Kennard comes in for Dylan Brooks, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Rubio against Jones. Wade sets the pick for Rubio to stop the drought. The kick out to Lopez. No good on the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, Osmond. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Cavaliers are gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. LeVert the pass to Rubio. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Lopez. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jones from outside. Payne for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Rubio against Jones. Rubio the pass to Lopez. And Jones over to help. Here's Rubio. Up and in on the layup.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Kennard with the ball. And Adams kicks to Kennard. From deep. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Osman. No good with the triple. Memphis leading by 7. Jackson a screen on LeVert. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wade with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Osman. Now Bain. taken away. A solo fast break. Here's Osman. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rubio finds Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
Bain for three. Jones the pass to Bain. Kennard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Adams sets the pick for Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Jackson. It's up a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Lopez outside. LeVert in the corner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
The pass to Jackson. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Bain lets the three fly. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Osman. Kennard covering. Shot clock at 6. Nice again. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Lopez. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Adams with the screen on LeVert. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
The range on Desmond Bain's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Rubio the pass to LeVert. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Kennard. Jackson in the corner. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Memphis leading by 9.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Passes to Jones. And here's Kennard. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Kennard in at the small forward. Wade gets the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Now, here's Morant for 3. And Adams kicks to Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Jackson. And they recover it. Adams finds Bain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Kennard with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Morant. Left side Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Allen with the screen for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Now here's Morant for 3. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell outside. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut to just 1 point on the basket from Mobley.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Morant against Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Allen dishes to Garland. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8-night shooting.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now here's Morant for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Down low, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Big time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant finds Kennard. Offline with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Morant. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it.
Smack clowns with mad style.